Hey everybody, happy Friday. Welcome to Process Server and Messenger, the show where we like to talk about life as a process server, life as a messenger, life as a small business owner. My name's Nick. And we got a Friday show for you. Before we get started, I always like to ask everyone to please, subscribe to the podcast, like the podcast, leave a comment, hit the like button. All engagement's doing great. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, X, Threads. I have a LinkedIn account. I don't use it. I have a UCLA alumni social media thing. I don't really use that. I'm on YouTube Shorts. Yeah, X. I'm on a lot of places. So go check it out and say hi and check out some of my content. I've been doing pretty good on YouTube Shorts and TikToks. I have a couple TikToks that did pretty well. We got a Friday show coming up. It's Friday, January 23rd, so almost the end of the month. And we're just hanging out, having a nice, easy, relaxing Friday. Getting ready for some NFL playoffs this weekend. Got some games this weekend. I got some people to try to serve this weekend. We'll get into it. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I mentioned I had a new theme song, new intro song. So enjoy. Welcome to the show. I'll see you on the other side. All right, everybody. Hey, welcome back to Process Server and Messenger. This is episode 38, I think. Episode 38. And my name's Nick, host of the show. This is a show where we like to talk about life as a process server, life as a messenger, life as a small business owner, life as a person, life as a guy, whatever. Whatever. Tonight, I'm going to be a guy in a rock and roll band. I'm going to be playing a little bit of bass guitar for 80s rock cover band. We're doing some Judas Priest. We might do some Iron Maiden. We might do some Metallica. We might do some Slayer. We might do some doing some ZZ Top. What else are we doing? Let me tell you. I got the set list right here. We're rocking out tonight. It's Friday. How about this? This is the cover band. Ozzy Osbourne. I Don't Know. Roadhouse, The Doors. Black Sabbath, Sweet Leaf. Looks That Kill. Is that Motley Crue? I was born in 87. That was a little bit before my time. I think is that Motley Crue? I know the song. I just don't know the band. She's got the looks that kill. I'm not the singer. But that's how it goes. She got the looks that kill. Who did this song? Man, they don't even... That's how long ago it was. I think it's Motley Crue. Yeah, that's Motley Crue. All right, we're doing that one. I saw that movie, The Dirt, on Netflix. Crazy stuff. Before my time. Crazy stuff. What a life. But we're doing that song. Another Black Sabbath, Paranoid. Tush by ZZ Top. Seek and Destroy. Strutter. Metallica and Kiss. So, yeah, just some rock. Just some rock basics. Some getting back into the groove. Just getting back into it. It's always nice to do a little rock and roll on Friday. Motley Crue. The Dirt. That was a crazy one. Did you guys see that one? Did you see that Netflix movie? Who lives like that? What the hell? Oh man, what a time. Sorry, guys. I'm getting just into the swing of things. I had a early morning. I haven't really been able to sit down and relax. I had a pickup and delivery I had to do. Picked up yesterday, delivered today. It was for a client who's an attorney, but she represents someone who does it's like celebrity drinks, celebrity alcoholic beverages, like a small business, a celebrity brand. I don't want to say who, just because we'll leave a little bit of mystery and intrigue. But I had to pick up some cases of this rum drink and pick it up yesterday and drop it off this morning. So I was up early moving a lot of cases of rum, canned. It's like rum in a can with juices. So it's like a cocktail. It's like it's like a canned cocktail, which you think it's a great idea, but it never caught on for me. I mean, it isn't a great idea. I'm sure some people love it. I'm sure it's huge. I'm not into the alcohol sales business, but I've had that before. The mixed drink in a can, the rum and soda in a can. I've had that before, and it's good, but it's just like not the same as ordering it from a bar. I don't know why. Maybe it's just it's just got to be psychological. It's the same drink, so it's a good idea, but I never got into that. I just like a beer. If I'm drinking out of a can, I want a beer. I guess it is psychological for me. But yeah, I had to do that earlier this morning. Picked it up, dropped it off. Those cans are heavy, man. It was a lot. Sometimes when you're a courier or a messenger, people think you're like I guess you are. It's the part of the job I don't like is they treat you like a mover, They treat you like, pick up my heavy stuff and move it over there. And I'm like, I guess I am a courier, I'm a messenger, but from when I got into it, it was like, you're giving me a thing and I'm handing it to you. I don't want to stack boxes in your warehouse. That's not what they pay me for. I stay in the car. I was watching The Irishman with Robert De Niro yesterday, and yeah, he's in the union. He just drives a truck. He gets in trouble for stealing. But his defense is, I'm just a truck driver. You guys should have been handling taking the stuff in and out. And I wish that's how it was, where I could tell these people that I'm just the driver. Like I'll put it in my car and I'll take it out of my car, but you like curb to curb. Now, if you're a client out there and you're listening, I'm just complaining. I will do the work. I will, which I did this morning. I had to move a bunch of cans. They were heavy. Yeah, I just got off to a early start. I was in Venice. Yeah, dropped something off, and it looked like a cool product. I would try it, but I was kind of hoping they would offer me one as a tip, just like, here, try it out, but that didn't happen. Lakers lost last night to the Clippers. It was not good, man. Every time I watch a game, they lose. Every time I watch a game, I haven't watched every game, but I feel like when the ones I watch, they lose. I watched the fourth quarter. They were down pretty big, and then they cut it down the lead in the last couple minutes, but couldn't quite close it out. But that's like not good. That's bad. That's not good. The Lakers should be handling the Clippers. As much as I like this team earlier this year, there's something off about them. There's something off right now at the moment. I think, what? I think these are just old guys. These are a veteran team. And it's just the middle of the season. It's just like it's kind of a slog. It's kind of a long season. I'm not worried about any losing to the Clippers. Or the only thing I'm worried about is the standings. I'm going to look that up right now. Because they Start of the year pretty good. And now they're down to 6, so they kind of dropped. 26 and 17. Yeah, the Suns. I haven't watched a lot of Suns games. They're winning like that? Really? The Suns are good? Crazy. The Rockets are ahead of them. I don't think they're worse than the Rockets. The Nuggets have been doing pretty good. And then you get the Spurs and the Thunder. Yeah, I think the Lakers are better than a lot of those teams. It's just a matter of... I think the Spurs are playing really good. Of course, they have a good team. I'm watching them right now on the screen right here. I'm watching last night's game. They beat the Jazz. I mean, they got a good team. They got a young team. I'm not afraid of them, though. I don't think they have the experience. I think the Lakers are, they're probably, in my opinion, the second best team in the conference. I know they're ranked 6th, but I'm not worried about the 1, 2, 3, 4 other teams ahead of them for second place. The Thunder are better than them, period. So I just think this is an old team that's it's the middle of the season. They're cranky. They're sleepy. They're ready for All-Star break. They're probably going to lose a couple games that they should have won. But I want to keep them out of the play-in. I don't want this Lakers team to have to do a play-in. I don't want them to do that. I want them to just get into the playoffs. So that'd be a 6 seed or higher. So they're 6, 7, 8. Even the Trailblazers at 9 aren't that far off. The Clippers, they're in it. I think the Grizzlies is where you start to 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You don't worry about that. But there's about 1, 2, 3, 4 teams behind them that can catch up. I just want the Lakers to be higher, a 6 seed or higher going into the playoffs. Hopefully around that 2 or 3 spot. But this is the time of year where they're old, cranky men, and they're just cranky and old, and and they've played 30, 33 games. So you're almost halfway through the season, and you're just starting to, sore muscles, your feet hurt, you want to sit down, you're tired, you want to go home. I think it's a lot of that. I'm not worried about the talent or the level of play or the abilities. I mean, they're not getting any younger. They're not getting any better on defense, but this is just their old guy basketball, middle of the season slog. They'll be all right. I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about the Thunder. Not worried about anybody else. Eastern Conference. I am worried about the Celtics. Should I be? Yeah, a little bit. I'd be worried about the Pistons and no one else. I know the Knicks are doing good. How are the Raptors doing so good? The Cavs are kind of slumping. Not worried about any of those teams. Pistons and Celtics. And as a Lakers fan, I'm worried about the Pistons, the Celtics, and the Thunder. Everyone else is like, in a playoff series, I think we can handle. Oh, hey, look at that. San Antonio versus Utah. I didn't know Kevin Love was on Utah. Man. He's been in the lead a long time. But yeah, Lakers will be fine. I think the Lakers will be fine. I don't love what I'm seeing out of them, but they'll be fine. Because talent-wise, they look fine. They look like they can make shots. Talent-wise, they're fine. They can get behind in the third quarter. Is it just me, or are they just like a bad third quarter team? I think they can just get behind if they come out of halftime like unmotivated. I don't have any stats to back that up, and I haven't watched all the games, but the ones I have, I feel like they lost in the third quarter. They were outscored yesterday 25-22, according to Google. But yeah, they get outscored, and then they get behind, and then, it's still a little too late. But again, middle of the season, I think they'll be fine for the playoffs. I'm not worried about any of the other teams. Yeah, I think that's enough basketball. I haven't really been watching a lot of basketball. It's been a crazy week for me. I've been super busy. I've been hit with a lot of work, just like I expected. Martin Luther King Jr. Day was the 19th. And then the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, those have all been, I've been slammed. I've been getting a lot of work. I got someone I got to serve over here. Got someone I got to serve over there, which probably won't happen. I hate to tell my client. I won't tell them, but I'm going to make the effort. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll prove me wrong. It's just another apartment with the key, when you have a gate that has a touchpad number code, those are also very secure. So just as a process server, if you're trying to lock a gate, if you want my advice, those things are the one that doesn't have a screen, just a box of numbers, and you just enter a code. That one. Usually, sometimes it's in a line, like 1 through 9, little buttons. Those are tough to get into because there's no intercom, there's no bell, there's no one to contact. You really just need the code. Those ones are really super secure. So if you're not trying to make your building secure, that's the one. When I see that, I don't think I'm going to get in. Sometimes the more fancy they are, the more they're going to break. So that's not good. The less fancy they are, the more reliable they are. And if it's got the number code, unless you know the number, unless you know the access code, you're not getting in. So I got one of those, and I'm trying to work on. I don't think I'm going to have any luck serving that. The other one, I don't know. It's another locked apartment building. No even gate code on this. Oh, it does have an intercom code. It does, but this person's not listed on the intercom, and the number for the intercom doesn't look like it matches the room number. Like sometimes the person you're looking for is in room 40, and the number on the code to call them will be 040. And you look at the rest of the directory, and the number of the apartment matches with the number that you're going to dial to reach them on the intercom. But sometimes, not always, it doesn't always match. Sometimes it's a completely different code. It's not based on your room number. And so I can't really confirm if this person's there or not. But I have a feeling I'll be able to get into this building and knock on the door. I'm going to have to do that tomorrow morning. I've already been there a couple times. I haven't had any luck. Did that pick up and drop off? Oh, I have a place I'm trying to serve in Malibu right now. It's just a beautiful property, man. Beautiful property out there. It's like on a hillside. You can see the ocean. You're on a hill. Guy's got a lot of backyard. Small house, a lot of backyard. It might be a house, it might be a business. I can't tell. It looks kind of like it could be either. It looks like a house, but it looks like the house is set up like a business, not like a house. But it looks like it's on a residential property, and it does have a residential building, but it looks like it's set up for business. And there's a bunch of cars in the driveway, but nobody there. Nobody was there, and it was locked. And I rang the bell, and nobody answered. So that'll be another tough one. We'll see. I should be able to get that one. I'm having faith in good. I think I'll have good luck on that one. I think I'll be able to serve that one. Just going on a hunch. One of them, I don't think so. Two of them, I think I'll be able to. And then I just got a ton of work going to CT Corp. I didn't go there today. I haven't been going on Fridays because I've been using Fridays to do podcasting and recording and emailing and paperwork. And I don't like having stressed out Fridays anymore. I don't like to do that. I like Friday to be the easiest day of the week for me. So I've been setting up a lot of the stuff I do to make sure that on Friday I don't have to go out anywhere. I'll go to Glendale if I need to. Man, I can't catch my breath. I've been coughing like crazy. My throat's so dry. It's cold and dry in LA, and I need a cough drop or something. I don't feel sick. It's just, I've talked about it before. Doing these podcasts is not easy for me to talk this much for this long. I'm just not used to it. I'm pretty quiet guy in real life. I don't do a whole lot of talking. And getting the ability to podcast like this for an hour or more It's a workout. You know, I'm getting there. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I don't like Fridays to be too busy for me anymore. I like that to be a day where I can just like head into the weekend relaxed. I've been trying to focus on more down, relaxed time, more recovering and regrouping, and not just working yourself down to the bone. If you're a small business owner like me, if you're running a independent contracting business, if you're doing your own thing, you know that it can like kind of consume you and all your time. It could be like a 24/7, 7 days a week thing. And that's just not good. You're constantly just overworking yourself, and then the quality of your work goes down, and that's bad. So I've been consciously trying to make Fridays fun again. You know, make Fridays a good day and an easy day. Plus, this podcasting stuff, it doesn't put itself up. It's a lot of work to record this and post it and put it up. It doesn't just do it itself. So if I don't make time to do that on Friday, that's when I get a lot of my work done. Yeah, so I've been having, I already did a ton of work this morning, and those drinks were heavy, man. I'm telling you, I'm not in the same good shape I was. I can't just carry heavy stuff back and forth. I could drive it, I can load it, I can unload it, but I don't want to be stacking and moving and all that. One thing I did want to talk about, it's somewhat related. I'll do it because it's a Friday. But I got this phone. I've talked about it before. I've got this phone. The Solana Seeker. I bought this. Thing. I don't remember when. Must have been last year. I have been using it a little bit. I have my other phone that I use. This one doesn't have a SIM card in it. I just connect it to the internet and kind of like download apps and do stuff like that. But I have it connected to the internet, and I'll do apps, and they have this thing called dApps. So I think it's decentralized apps. I think it's like a crypto thing. It's apps for blockchain stuff. As much I've been trying to get into computers and programming and cryptocurrency and blockchains. I've read the books on them, but I'm no expert. I'm kind of more of a I don't know, hobbyist. I guess it's a hobby. I like to look into it. I like to be aware of it. I like to have like a conversational knowledge of it. I wish I had more time to study it and get to be good at it. Blockchain, crypto, all that. But I'm just not. I don't have the time, and I'm too busy rocking and rolling. But anyways, I bought this phone, and the reason I bring it up is because this week, a couple days ago, there was a airdrop of tokens. Seeker. The ticker is SKR. But yeah, I got some tokens. Here, I'll share with you. I got airdropped some tokens. Isn't that nice? That hasn't happened to me in, seriously, like 3 or 4 years. Probably 3 years since the last crypto product I used gave me a nice little airdrop of coins. The last time a lot of them have been on this phone because I noticed when I check my wallet, you got to link your wallet to the phone, your crypto wallet or whatever you're using for Solana. This is Solana, so whatever you're using to whatever wallet you're using for Solana, you link that to the phone. And like on the blockchain, I don't know how it works, but they'll be able to see that your wallet is, you're an owner of this phone. So I've been getting airdrops of tokens here and there. for the last 2 years, like really dumb coins. Here's some of them. I haven't looked at them. I don't mean to call you dumb, so don't. It's not like that. I'm just saying I don't know what to do with them. What I did with them is I swapped them for other stupid coins and lost everything. But like Happy Cat, Grumpy Cat, Cat with Hat, the cat, IQ 200, like just like just random tokens that they'll send you because they see that you got the phone. Now a lot of those are worthless now. They're worth 30 cents now. So at some point they must have been worth 10 or 20 bucks. But I've taken a lot of those coins and I kind of traded them for other coins and then traded those for other coins. And I was on my phone with the app swapping coins for coins and swapping this coin for that coin, and none of it worked out. They're all at zero now. I would show you which ones I bought, but I'm embarrassed. I don't want people to know all the stupid stuff. Stupid. I'm embarrassed. Nothing political. Just stupid stuff. Celebrity coins, I'm embarrassed. It's all learning. It's all a learning curve, but still. So yesterday was the last significant drop of a coin that I've gotten in a long, long time. And so that was nice. I got some Seeker from Solana. I haven't claimed it yet. I got until April, I think, to claim it. I don't want to spread misinformation here. It says here, I'll tell you. Claim ends April 20th, 7 p.m. PDT. What's PDT? Pacific Daylight Time. Claim ends April 20th, 7 p.m. So I got some time. I'm not in a rush to claim that. I might stake it. If it goes up to like $1, I'll definitely cash it out. If it goes up to 50 cents, I'll cash it. I'll sell everything. If it goes up to $1, I'll definitely sell it. I might just hold it. I might just claim it at the last minute. I'll claim it on like April 19th and then probably stake it. I stake a lot of the stuff I have. I have stuff staked that completely forgot about and not really worth anything, but that's a classic move to just stake it. It'll pay off one day. I guess this crypto coin stuff, it takes many years. It takes a decade for you to really. For me, how long have I been doing it? I've been almost doing it for 9 years since I bought my first crypto token. And I think I'm just about ready to take it seriously. I've been doing it for fun. I've been having a good time. I don't know if I've made any money. It's more of like a hobby thing. Like I said, it's like learning. I don't think I've lost money because there's enough. I should have lost money. There's plenty of things that I bought that went completely to zero or completely lost or sold way too early, stuff like that. But there's, with crypto, there's a number of mistakes you're going to make where it kind of will cover. You'll break even. As long as you don't make any huge stupid mistakes, if you're really just in there doing it and learning, you're going to get some airdrops that are going to cover for the losses, and it's gonna be either break even, or you might make a couple bucks here, a couple $100. Like maybe it's been 9 years since I bought my first crypto coin on Kraken. I did it at work. I made an account on Kraken and then bought some Bitcoin and bought some ETH and bought some XRP, Ripple, bought Litecoin. swapped them, sold them, held some, swapped some. I might in 9 years I might have made like $100 if you give the losses and the wins, But I have learned something, and I'm getting a little better at it, and I'm almost at a point where I think I could, it might be a good full-time move. Not really. I don't think I'll ever get there really, but you never know. You never know. Some people get lucky. Got kind of lucky with this phone. I mean, that airdrop of tokens, even though it's like theoretical, I'm not likely to cash it out. I'm not likely to sell all those coins and just take the money. Maybe I will. I haven't done it yet. Maybe I will, but theoretically, that right there is almost equal to the value of the phone. It's slightly less, but you bought the phone and then you cashed out those coins at the right time. The phone was free, so that's nice. I'm hoping that in the next week it like 100x's. Right now, I think it's at 3 cents. If it gets up to like $1, I'll be fine. What's 100x of 3 cents? $3? Yeah, right. That'd be great. If you could do that by Monday, I'd have a great weekend. I'd for sure sell it at that point. I'm not a big holder of coins. I get to a point where I want the money. I don't know, man. That's just life, It's not easy to buy Bitcoin in 2010 and then hold it for 15 years. That's just not an easy thing to do, man. I didn't do that. I didn't buy it in 2010, but I'm just saying, like, that's got to be rare. Most people are selling that at some point. At some point, you feel good. At some point, you need some money. You need some cash, and it's sitting right there. That's what it's for, right? That's what it's for. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens to that Seeker. That was nice of them to airdrop the tokens, though. So shout out to Solana and Seeker. I don't know what the big deal is with Solana. I don't know what their company is or what their blockchain is. I don't know anything about them. Who do I follow? I follow a bunch of people from Solana on X. When I say from Solana, I don't know what that means. They have coins. I don't want to name anybody. I don't have their permission to talk about them on my podcast, but I follow like co-founder of Solana Labs, award-winning phone creator. Yeah, I follow that guy. I think that's where I learned about the airdrop. But you know what's funny about the internet, man? Because I do more and more internet stuff. I'm doing more podcasting. I'm doing more and more. It's for the business. I have a business and I podcast and I do content, and it's supposed to drum up business and it's supposed to help grow. It's funny to watch the way that people grow and build accounts and what works and what doesn't work. And I know it's not. You don't want to just do something that works for the sake of that. I'm trying to build an account. I'm trying to build a brand. I'm trying to build my business. So there's certain things that I'm not going to do to boost this account. I would do a lot of things, but there's certain things I'm not going to do. And one of the things I see that works is people just saying anything. I'm on X and I'm reading some of the comments about the Seeker coin drop, the airdrop. So I got 10,000 Seeker. I downloaded one or two dApps. One of them is a walking one. I think it's called Moonwalk. What's it called? And it just links up your walking to. I don't know. It's just a walking app. Moonwalk Fitness. This is the one I downloaded. I don't even think It's like walking games. It's like steps. It's like, see, I barely even have my account up. I don't even have it set up. I think it just tracks your step. I don't even think I have it set up correctly, but it tracks your steps and it kind of gamifies walking, and somehow it's related to crypto. And tokens. I'm not sure how. But I haven't even figured that out yet. But I do have. There's a couple dApps that I've downloaded and used, or at least tried. So a lot of them are about trading, and I'm not doing trading. I'm not doing coins. I'm not doing like day trading. I'm not doing swapping coins. I've done that, and it's like a casino. I lost everything. I mean, a lot of it was, like I said, they airdropped it to me, and I have it in my wallet. So instead of just like cashing it out into US dollar, I'll just like swap it for another coin and swap it for another coin. And since I got it for free, I'll either lose all of it doing that, or I'll, hit one of these big. But yeah, back to the accounts I was talking about, growing accounts. It's funny how some accounts grow by, like, I saw someone who made a tweet about, they were like, oh my gosh, this Seeker coin drop. If you bought the phone, they gave you 750,000 coins. So that coin was worth 50 cents. You would have gotten, what is that? You would have been a millionaire, or however that math works out. It was something, what they were claiming was anybody who bought the phone got 750,000 tokens, and the tokens worth 50 cents. So you would have gotten hundreds of thousands of dollars, not millions, hundreds of thousands. And I was like, that's just not true. That's crazy. Who does that? Who makes accounts that are they just make stuff up? And this account is huge, has a lot of likes, has a lot of comments, a lot of follows. Just a wild strategy. Just a wild strategy of, I'm going to grow my account by being just straight up wrong, bad information. I'm jealous because my account isn't growing as fast as that guy. But still, just a crazy thing to do. Crazy way to try to grow your account that way. But yeah, it's such a weird thing. Such a weird thing to say when it's just like easily disproven. Easily. I don't get it. But yeah, that's it for the crypto update. I don't expect anything else to happen. I'm gonna probably swap that out this weekend or claim it. I haven't claimed it yet, so it's not in my. I don't have it yet. I'm a. What is the language they use? My claim. I have a claim to it. Hey, I'm a prospector. All right, there's levels. Look, Scout, Prospector, Vanguard, Luminary. See, those are the amounts that they shipped out, okay? That's it right there. So I'm a prospector. I got the prospector level. So, yeah, maybe I'll be using this phone more just to see if I can get more tokens next time. I'm definitely going to try to figure out the dApp situation because I have one. Did I do any more? No, I just have the one. Literally it's just that one, the moonwalk. That's all I have set up on here. Maybe that's what gave me the extra tokens. Otherwise it'd be a scout. I don't know exactly how I became a prospector other than I use the phone. I've turned it on. I've downloaded apps. I've dApps. I've been dApps and apps. But after getting airdropped some Seeker, I think I'll try to get more into it and just play around. If they got games, I'll check out some games. A lot of the dApps that they have are trading coins and swapping coins and like finance stuff, like crypto finance, and I just am not, that's not my world. I don't know anything about that. I don't know how to do any of that. That's why I only have the walking app. So more walking apps, please. Yeah, a lot of, I'm looking at a lot of Seeker commentary on X. Some people say going to zero. Some people say it's a good buy. Probably not going to zero, but probably not going to get you rich. It's just a solid. I don't think everyone loves Solana. I don't know enough about computers and technology and crypto to understand why, but the word on the street is that Solana is, since it's run by Solana Labs, it's not really decentralized. But I don't mind a hybrid blockchain. I don't mind I don't need it. Sometimes decentralized, it's a little too crazy. Sometimes you want a little bit of, you want to be able to call customer support, okay? Sometimes, not all the time. I don't mind it. It's just as long as it works. Bitcoin never sent me a phone. Bitcoin doesn't have a phone. I like Bitcoin. Bitcoin's like the granddaddy of the coins, but it's not necessarily my favorite coin. It's the OG, but it's not my favorite coin. I'm more of an ETH man. Ethereum. That's where the cool people do art, on ETH. Solana's cool too, but Solana, I think that'd be a controversial take. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about, by the way. I don't do computers. I got the books and I read them and I'm trying to learn, but I'm almost 40. I've been trying to learn for like 10 years. Like, yeah, I don't know if it's ever going to sink in. I know enough to stay in the game. I know enough to be around the game. I know enough I got the wallets, I got the NFTs, I got the coins. So I'm in the game, but I don't understand the game. I buy the phone, I get the airdrop. That's what I know. That's kind of my lane in crypto, is trying to get the free stuff. trying to be around for the giveaways. That's my crypto ethos. I'm just trying to know enough to get the freebies. Sweep the floor a little, like get the easy ones, the easy wins. I'm not here doing swapping and arbitrations and all that. I'm not arbitration, arbs, perps, all that. I don't even know what any of that is. I'm not a token swapper. I'm not a finance guy. Maybe that's the next thing I get into. Maybe and Casera's group gets into finance, bro. I do crypto finance, bro. That could be the next group activity we get into. I'm still serving people, but when I was swapping tokens, like I said earlier, I get the airdrops and I'd swap them. A lot of that I was doing on the phone in my car while I was serving people. Like, I would be sitting outside a place and go out and try to serve it, park the car, get out, try to serve somebody, get back in the car. And before I go, I look at the tokens and I go, okay, okay, boom, swapped. I did most of my swapping and gambling on crypto from my car on the phone. Just to let you know, like, how seriously I take, the analysis side of it. I usually just pick on it based if I like the name, which may explain my results. Not good. I think with that, I should do what I've been doing every week for the last couple of weeks now, last couple shows, and talk about my website, servect.net, the best website on the internet. That's my opinion. Servect.net, it's, go check it out. Go to servect.net. I post my YouTube videos there. But yeah, it's just a landing page for my business. I serve CT Corp. I serve LegalZoom. I'm going to go to Glendale on Monday, 26th. So it's Friday. I could have gone today, but I chose to go Monday. I got a stack of work to take Monday. I'm serving LegalZoom. I'm serving CT Corp on Monday. So go check out my website, servect.net, and be in touch with me. My email is info@servect.net, info@servect.net, info@servect.net. I am a specialist. I'm a specialty process server. If you need registered agents served in Glendale, California, you reach out to me. I'll give you a high-quality service, fastest, most reliable. The proofs will come to you fast. They'll be accurate. I'm serving it. I'm making the proof. There's no middleman. There's no office worker. So we don't have to. That allows me to give you the best price possible because it's just one guy. I don't have to split it up between a whole team of people and give the sales guy a cut. Nothing wrong with that. That's just not what we do here. I need to keep the prices as low as possible and the volume as high as possible. And you're going to get the best. You're going to get experience. You're going to get fast, correct proof. You're going to get it back easy peasy, no problem. You're going to have no issues. You're going to get the best quality service. You're going to have peace of mind. All your cases start with serving somebody, and you don't want to get started off on the wrong foot. You want to start off right, the best foot forward. You get the best process server. So if you're serving documents to Uber, Lyft, Experian, JP Morgan, Bank of America, PayPal, many others. Walmart is over there, I think. If you're serving documents to any one of those, or the many of the other companies that CT Corp or LegalZoom are registered agents for, you contact me. You go to my website, servect.net. You email me info@servect.net, info@servect.net. My name's Nick. You're dealing with me directly. You're getting the best. You're getting the fastest. You're getting the best price. Can't do better than that. Can't do better than calling me and having me serve your documents. Guaranteed it's going to be a good experience. You're going to get your case started on the right foot, and you're going to be feeling real good moving forward. You're going to be happy. Go check out the website, and check out the site. Subscribe to my mailing list. I don't spam people. I send out a couple emails a year. Go ahead and subscribe to that. Like the videos. Watch the videos that are on there. And if you're serving documents to Uber or Lyft or PayPal or Experian or Walmart, let's be in touch and let's get this done. Peace of mind. Let's get this done correct. You'll have peace of mind. You'll have the best possible start to your case. You'll have the best possible service, and you won't be happier than when you reached out to me to serve your documents. And with that, we'll go back to the show. Oh man, my throat is dying. I need to drink some more tea and honey. You put a little bit of honey in some tea. I've been doing peppermint tea. I need to do more. My throat's not gonna make it. Talking for an hour. I'm getting better. It's not as bad as it used to be, but it's no walk in the park. It's still not, the muscle is still not there. I think I'm on show 38. Maybe by the time I get to show 100, I'll be there. But yeah, that's probably been the hardest part about podcasting is the physical ability to talk for an hour. Oh man. I think we covered everything. Shout out to AAA. I got my car. They took care of my battery this weekend. I have a dead battery. Oh, I forgot to take my car in. Oh, shoot. We'll do it another day. I was planning on taking my car in to the shop. I need brake pads. I think my brakes are squeaky. I'm not a car guy. I don't do that myself. I take it to the shop and they take care of it for me. My brakes are a little squeaky. So I was supposed to take that in this morning and I forgot. I'll call them. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it. No rush. No rush. But I would like these brake pads. Probably need new ones. I think that's usually what happens. They get a little squeaky and then you replace them. But also my battery died, so I had AAA do that. Just kind of expensive. Probably cheaper if I do it myself. I think from now on I'm going to have to be doing it myself. Save a little money. You just buy the battery and you swap it out. It'd be cool to have one of those kits that they have where you plug it into the little computer screen and it checks if it's dead or if it's the alternator or if it says this or that. But they do a great job. I'm happy for AAA. Just a little pricey, just for them to give you a new battery. So that wasn't fun. Spending money is not fun. I'm kind of like that with money. Spending it is like anxiety for me. I'm not that's how I am when it comes to spending money. But they did a good job. Whatever. I don't mean to. I can't do that. I'm not a car guy. I don't have that ability. It'd be nice if I could learn that and save some money. Is what I'm saying, because they did a fantastic job. I gave the guy a tip. I gave him $20. Is that too much? $20 tip to the AAA guy. I usually tip a AAA guy. Are you guys tipping AAA guys? Are you not supposed to do that? I do it. Is that bad? Are you not supposed to do that? I hear you're not supposed to, but why not? I'm much rather tip a AAA guy than tip like tipping at a food. I'm for that. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm saying you should do both. But I'm saying if you're going to do tipping the servers at your restaurant meal, then for sure, why wouldn't you tip the AAA guy for replacing your battery? I mean, I don't understand tipping culture, I guess. But yeah, I always tip the AAA guy. I usually give him a 20. That's enough for like a nice lunch. I need my car. I care about that. And if they do a good job, that's a huge relief off my shoulder that they can just come and put the battery in. I know it sounds stupid because it'd be so much cheaper for me to do myself, but I just can't, and I don't have time, and I won't, and they come and they do it, and that's good enough for me. And they do a good job, and you get a tip. So shout out to AAA. But I still need those brake pads. I forgot to do that today. Darn it. I've been driving around with squeaky wheels for not too long, maybe like 2 weeks. Maybe like for 2 weeks it was squeaking, but not, maybe like a month. Okay. But like it didn't really squeak a lot the first week, maybe once or twice. Then the second week it squeaked 2 or 3 or 4 times. Okay. Then the third week it started squeaking. And that fourth week I tried not to drive the car. I have another car I'm driving, but that fourth week I drove as little as possible. So it's been about a month, but I haven't been driving the car a lot. But man, those things were squeaky. That's tough. I hate that. I hate driving around with squeaky tires. Squeaky tires. Squeaky brakes. When your car, the brakes are squeaking like that, man, that's embarrassing. Pulling up to a place and parking. Ugh, that's embarrassing. I'll do it. I'm working, I don't mind. But it's embarrassing. It's one of my least favorite things to do is drive around with a loud car with squeaky brakes. That's me right now. That's been me for a month. But for real, I've only been driving it for maybe 2 weeks with it squeaking loud. And only when I really needed to. I've been good about not driving it around too much until I can fix this. Which I should have done today, but I messed that up. I was busy this morning. I was supposed to go do it, but I was doing other stuff. I was loading. What it was I was doing these cans in that delivery job and loading up the stuff into my car this morning. It just takes a lot longer than you think. Moving boxes, loading boxes. You think it's going to take you 10 minutes. It takes you 25 minutes. You know, it's just one of those things. You think you're going to get it done. A couple move, you move it stuff to the car, 1, 2, 3, 4 trips. You'll just bang that out. Nope. 25 minutes later, you're still doing it. So I missed that. I totally forgot about taking my car to the guy until I just thought about it right now. So I'm gonna have to call them back. I need to get new brakes. I can't be riding around like that, squeaking brakes. I can't be rolling through Glendale and parking at the 7-Eleven, and the haircut guys are looking at me because I'm ruining their conversation because my car is so loud. That's a tough look driving around with squeaky brakes. Every time you hit your brakes, every time you go to a red light, everyone's looking at you. It's like driving around with anxiety. It's like you're driving around the whole time trying not to hit your brakes. That's no way to live. That's no way to work. That's no way to do it. But I haven't been driving that car. I won't be driving it until we fix it, until I get the new brakes. It should be all right. I got a good car guy. I got a good car place that I take my stuff to. It's always important in life to have a good car guy or a shop or some people that know what they're doing. If you don't know anything about cars, you got to find someone that you trust. No better feeling than knowing that your car guy has your back. You got a good shop. I go to a good one out here, so I'm happy for that. They're usually very fast. That's the thing about them. They're fast. They don't gouge you. And they're fast and available. Yeah. 1-2 days max, they'll get you your stuff back. They get your car and they work on it. So I like this place that I've been going to. And that's always such a comforting thing, especially for me, because I drive so much. So it's important to have a car that doesn't squeak or things running correctly, because I drive so much. I need to have the car working correctly. A lot of maintenance goes into that. I need to have the car working correctly. Can't be rolling around Glendale with squeaky brakes like that. Can't be... it's not good for my mental health either. It feels bad. It doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good to have a loud car, squeaky car, a car that stinks, a car that smells like burning oil, or a car that's smoky. Man, I think I feel like they used to be more common. Cars used to break down more. Newer cars are pretty good. These new cars are a lot better than these old cars. The old cars stink. They smell bad. They smell like oil. They smell. Some people like that smell. I don't. It's you don't get a lot of those cars. They're smoggy, and cars are so much better now than they used to be. It's crazy. I heard Canada's getting some Chinese cars, so that's cool. They're getting they're right. They signed a deal with China, and they're getting the Chinese electric vehicles. That's cool. Those Chinese electric vehicles are pretty sweet. I'm kind of jealous. I wonder if you're going to start seeing them show up in the U.S. because of people in Canada buying them. I don't even know the brands. I just see them on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. You scroll and you see shorts of these Chinese electric vehicles. And they look so crazy. It must be propaganda. I must be falling for something. But Canada's going to start getting those. And I wonder if you're going to start seeing them here in the U.S. We'll see. You never know. I'm not worried about it. I'm not that doesn't concern me. I just got to fix the brake pads on my Toyota Corolla. As long as my 2009 Toyota Corolla is okay, I'll be okay. That's a great car, 2009 Toyota Corolla. That is a car. That's an all-time car for me. That's a perfect car, 2009 Toyota Corolla. That's a cheap car to fix. That's a car that doesn't break down much, and when it does, it's a quick, cheap fix. That's my favorite car, I think, ever. 2009 Toyota Corolla. I don't think it gets much better than that. I think that's pretty much the pinnacle of the gas car. Cars that run on gasoline. Cars that you pump at the gas station. Electric vehicles are like their own thing. It's like a whole different category because those are just the next level. That's the future. But in terms of cars that you still got to pump gas into, the 2009 Toyota Corolla is peak car. It doesn't get better than that. It doesn't get better than the 2009 Toyota Corolla. So I got to fix my brake pads on mine, and then I will be back on the road with the best car ever made. All right, everybody. Happy Friday. It's the weekend. We'll see you Monday. Bye.